Alright! What's going on, guys? My name is Brad and welcome back to my channel. Now, this is another segment for top 5s. Now, I did a top 5 best weapons by my personal approval, and that's what the guns I like to use. I know some may be on others' list because they're the best ones to use on the game itself, but I thought I'd put my own list and add my favourite ones as well. But today is about the worst weapons. Now, the Siege is just gameplay. This is not on the list. This missed the list because this is better than any other rocket launcher I've ever seen. This is Target, the RPG from Black Ops 2. The only gun I couldn't get gameplay for to put in the dishonorable mentions was the NX Shadowclaw. Before it was going to be the new crossbow, but no, it was just terrible. The only thing it was good for was the bomb people when it's Packer Punched, and that was it. But I couldn't get gameplay, so it didn't get the list. But it's there. Anyway, let's kick it off with number 5. And number 5 is the Shiva. Now the Shiva is a bit of a wild card. It's the only storm weapon which you can't use past round 20 because the RK5 is just so good. I haven't seen something like that since the Olympia from Black Ops 2. But the Shiva, if you've got double tap and deadshot accuracy with this thing, then you can go till at least round 20. Then I recommend switching it. So that's my personal approval with the Shiva. If I'm accurate enough to get headshots with it. But the Shiva, it comes in at number 5 because it's not the worst gun on the game, and it's not the best. It's somewhere in the middle with the other weapons. But there's worse than this. There's way more worse than this. But Shiva comes in at number 5. Number 4, it's the SVG 100. The only rubbish sniper to ever come into Black Ops. Any Black Ops or any zombies. This is atrocious. Honestly, I could kill better than my eyes closed with a bloody Locust. But for what it's worth, it can do the job, but just slower than the rest. It's a good gun to about round 15, then I'd say switch it out. It's the worst sniper we've seen, and it's not the worst, but if we go down from best weapons, this is lower near the bottom. So the SVG comes in at number 4. And coming in at number 3, we have the all rubbish Faro. They named this after something in Egypt. They absolutely taking the mick. This thing is a revamped Chicom CQB from Black Ops 2, but worse. The Chicom can actually kill, this cannot. And matters worse, they should have made this fully auto when you Packer Punch it. Like they did with the Chicom, if you get the select fire attachment when you repap it. But no, they did not even do that with this weapon. All I thought was just keep it 4 round burst, full auto burst, which is terrible. Honestly, I'd rather take the Dredge than this. The Dredge can actually kill. But it's the Faro. I've seen people do better with the bloody starting pistol than this. All this thing's good for is just getting points on early rounds. That's all it can do. It can't kill. Look back, just points, hardly any kills. But the Faro, it comes in at number 3 on my top 5 worst weapons to use. Number 2, it's the almighty machine gun. Do I dare say its name? The Gorgon. Now the Gorgon is just, ugh. It was that bad. I struggled to even get gameplay of this because I'd never got it out of the box. This is so bad. What was Chop thinking? This is the worst machine gun we've ever had. It's got the lowest of any machine gun we've seen in reserve and in the clip with only 50 to 250, which is atrocious. When it's Packer Punch, it's only saving grace, it's more damage and more ammo, but that's about it. It doesn't actually kill more than about, no, but when it's Packer Punch, it's gonna saving grace. I'd rather take the patched hammer in this, even though patched hammer is laggy as hell with its recoil. I'd still take that over this because this, this gun should not have been made. But the Gorgon, worst machine gun ever in Black Ops 3 Zombies, ever in Call of Duty history for zombies, comes in at number 2. Now for the dishonorable mentions, I couldn't get all of them in because of my time and because I couldn't get gameplay for them, like the NX Shadowclaws, like I've already said. But the ones I have got are on here. And the 59, it's good, but it's not the best. It only just missed on the list because there's one here that's more rubbish than the 59 for electric. But it's mentioned. And the first one is the Weevil. But this is a better version of the Faro. It can actually kill more and has better ammo to reserve. So that missed out on this list. And thank God, but it's still terrible. Next is the Banshee, the other electric weapon. What were they thinking? I'd rather take something else than this. And finally, the M8A7. Reskinned the M8A1, but a lot worse. I hate this thing so much. Don't judge me. And number 1, it's the XM53. Was you not expecting anything else? The only rocket launcher on this game before the L4 Siege, and just kill me. The L4 Siege is terrible. I'd rather take a war machine from Black Ops 2 than use this thing. It's just terrible. Look, I've used security to even defend myself on this. It's that bad. Don't say anything else. The XM is the worst gun ever in Black Ops 3, period. That's it. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. That's my top 5 worst weapons to use in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'll be doing my top 5 wonder weapons soon. But for now, that's the end of me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you've enjoyed it. Comment below what more you want me to do. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys on my next video. Adios, senoritos and senoritas.